Hey guys, so I had this idea to interview people as we hike. To be honest, I've been doing this for years. I've just never filmed it. I've had a hiking group and I've met a lot of different people. I will spark up conversations with strangers and just learn about them, learn their stories. So I figured why not take you guys along for the journey and share the stories with other people because I think that the best way to create unity is to learn about one another, and ask questions. We're actually not so different. We go through a lot of similar stories. We just think that we're alone in our story. So that's kind of the intention behind these videos. I am interviewing fellow artists, fellow inspiring people in the spiritual community. Everybody has a story. We're gonna see who comes to get interviewed. Today, we will be talking to Rio. He is a musician that I met at Awake Oneness Festival a few years ago. I'm usually not somebody who is interested in listening to rap through social media, but his caught my eye, and it was actually really good. So I want to learn a little bit more about him, how he got to be where he is today, and what kind of got him started in his music journey. So, yeah, let's go walk and talk to Rio. Come on.
Hi, everybody. I'm Rio. I go by Rio Waken. I'm an artist.
I'm in awe of the type of human beings I've been meeting. To believe it, you must be it with your third eye to see it. A new earth on the rise, it's no longer held a secret. And if it is, I'm sorry, I can't keep it no more.
I love making music. I love community. Also a facilitator of community circle weeks.
Nice.
That's me.
Yeah. Rio and I met a few years ago at Awake Oneness Festival. You were like the firekeeper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Retired firekeeper now.
Yeah. I guess, I haven't did my whole 4 years stint. It just, something else was calling to me at that time.
Yeah.
I had to step back from keeping the fire on the outside and connect more with fire with it.
I love that. And I feel like since then, I've seen a lot more music from you,
Yes.
which is the fire within,
Yes.
which is awesome. Yeah, I remember I feel like it was the second year when we did, when that storm came and we all came and hung out under that overpass thing and had the bonfire and had the drum circle.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's when I finally saw you. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, there's Rio. Because before you were just a stranger I'd met.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, this guy's cool. So yeah. And then since then I feel like I've seen way more of your music and you've also performed. So I'd love to just kind of get your story. How has Rio become Rio today? I feel like we all have quite a bit of a story, and obviously you can go into as much or as little detail as you want, but how'd you get started with music?
So I grew up in the city, and there was this thing called corner ciphering, where people would stand on the street corner and freestyle lyrics just
Okay.
coming off of the top of their head to create some kind of lyrics or whatever. And back then, I was just an observer, just watching. And one time, one of the people who would be part of that asked me to freestyle when it was just me and him. And I was 12 years old.
You're 12?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
And so I did a little one. And he was amazed because I was 12 years old and my first rhyme was multi-syllabic.
Okay. Okay.
And it wasn't it was vulgar.
Yeah.
Not vulgar, but basically violent.
Okay.
Um,
Kind of a big difference from what you put out now.
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the kind of way that I grew up too.
Okay.
Is more of a Chicago street kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, moved to the suburbs and brought the city with him.
Okay.
After because the city was out there.
Yeah.
So who I was then to who I am now is way different story.
I feel like that's how it is though. Because I'm kind of, I'm not similar, but similar in a different way. But you have to go through the darkness to get to the light.
Yeah.
Like there's no other way. You have to see the other side to choose the lighter path. Which way?
That's what Alec. Uh, definitely. Definitely. I feel like the ones who are the most conscious will also the most unconscious at the time of the right thing.
Or have seen it.
Or have seen it.
Or have experienced it, like in the people around them.
Yeah.
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 But it definitely takes like the journey to get there for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people never achieve the moment where they start to look within. So like, did something happen that was like an awakening for you that kind of made you look within? Did life force you to do it?
You know, that's an interesting question. So I still wonder where did it start?
Yeah.
The huge part was when I no longer resonated with the drug selling and living that kind of life.
Yeah.
Living the life of crime, going in and out of jail. I didn't resonate with that no more.
Yeah. Gets old.
Yeah. Even though, you know, I never had to do like a big stint or anything. It was still just watching people around me have to go in, and I also felt like I didn't belong.
Yeah.
And so instead of selling drugs, I started doing drugs. And I would close myself off from everybody. Didn't feel social, didn't want to be with people, just wanted to be me, my drugs, and my TV.
Well, was your drug of choice?
Cocaine. Yeah, cocaine.
So you would lock yourself up, watch TV, and do cocaine?
Yeah. Well, you play video games.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that sounds great. Great.
It was a long time of that. And that was like wearing off. The veil of the escape was slowly wearing off.
Yeah.
And one of my brothers, who I grew up with, it's actually a funny story. I was reading The Law of Attraction, The Secret back then, and learning about the Law of Attraction.
Yeah.
And slowly started shifting my negative mind state to a more grateful mind state.
Yeah.
And I would see the change. So I would have evidence of it.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this one time I was on a break from work, walking in the rain, and I thought to myself, I probably could use some mushroom soup.
Mm-hmm.
And at that moment, my brother like pulled up next to me. He was like, "Hey, ain't seen you in a long time." I'm like, "Oh, hey, man." Hopped in the car with them, and now this is someone that I'm very close with today. Turns out that he had mushrooms.
The universe just like delivered mushrooms. It was like, you want it? I give it. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And so later on, and I was still doing drugs for another 4 years.
Good. How long ago was this, by the way?
That was about 2016 when he found me.
Gotcha. Okay.
And he would call me and be like, "Hey," you know, he's like, "There's going to be a TP ceremony. I want to invite you to." I was like, "I don't know about that."
Yeah.
And then he did it again. I was like, "I don't know about that." Third time, I'm like, "Okay, man, let's go." He asked me to go.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Yeah.
So then that's where I feel the strongest part of my awakening happened.
At that TP ceremony?
Yeah, when I sat with grandfather and got to be with the medicine, got to sweat my first time in the sweat lodge.
Which medicine was it?
Peyote.
Okay, because grandfather, not grandmother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Peyote. Okay.
Yeah. So I sat with peyote, and all of a sudden, I just felt like, yeah, you're on your path. And I was like, what is my path? What?
Right.
I didn't even know a path.
Tell me what to do. Yeah. Yeah.
And after that, just like things changed even more. That was a time where I had a problem even saying the word death.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and all of a sudden I was like, "That's cool, we got."
Yeah.
God, universe, whatever. So as God,
it's all the same.
hey,
Yeah.
you know, they like it. So it opened up my mind to being more mindful, to being more about prayer. And that was the first time that the word intention was brought to me. To like learn and understand to do everything I do with intention. It became a tough practice. It was really hard to do things with intention. Just
a bike or behind.
And but with that, that's when the things just like suddenly opened up to a whole different world.
Yeah, intention's powerful.
Yeah.
Intention just like focuses you.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing. I feel like everybody's so scattered. And when you're scattered, you don't have like that anchor, and you need that anchor. And like drugs will scatter you further. People who are in the drug world, they don't know what the hell's going on. They have no intention behind what they're doing. They're just trying to find themselves too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm
trying to lose themselves.
I, for sure, for sure, for sure.
I just wanted to get lost along to it, but I
100%.
wanted it all to just stop.
100%. Yeah, I'm more familiar with that world than I would like to be.
Yeah.
Um,
That's important to be. Well,
that familiar with it?
familiar with that world.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they would need and would like our assistance.
100%. And Jackie and I have talked about this before, and I've talked about this with other people too, but it's interesting, like, once you start to awaken and speak and have enough, like, understanding to be able to speak, you have your own type of a voice. And that own type of a voice is meant to appeal to a certain kind of person as well. So, like, because of your experiences and because of my experiences, like, we appeal to two different kinds of people. But like, if I came and talked to one of your friends that has been through something similar, they wouldn't hear anything I said.
Right.
But if you said it, they would.
Right.
You know what I mean? Same with, like, I have a friend who grew up very religious and then became more spiritual. So like, he now can talk to other people who are more religious, who are like opening up to spirituality,
Copy.
And that's great. That's the whole point of it. Like, an ex-convict is not going to listen to a preppy schoolgirl who's never had anything wrong in her life.
Right.
So
they can't relate.
Yeah, they just don't understand each other.
Yes, the song of relate.
Yeah, 100%. And that intention led to what?
Right away, this didn't really lead to much. I was still in the same loop. I was still doing drugs. And at that point, though, I was addicted strongly on, and everything. The withdrawal thing, second, was very challenging. It was very challenging to break that year.
Did you ever combine alcohol and cocaine, or just cocaine? Okay, because that makes it way worse.
Yeah.
And harder to get off of.
Yeah.
So bet on you for getting home.
Thank you.
Truly.
Yeah, alcohol was actually gone first.
Oh, but
But then it came back.
Yeah.
I did my best. I say I did my best. And it was definitely regret.
No.
Oh,
teaches you a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Such a, thank you, cocaine, for being my teacher.
Right.
It was when I found a partner, and then stopped doing drugs.
Mm-hmm.
If that was not that partnership was very challenging as well. It was then after the breakup that we go through not being able to embrace the pain to go back to doing drugs. No. So then I relapsed.
Yeah.
And still constantly working and going through different phases of awakening to still argue with drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one day where I just said, "Oh, I don't want this. This is not fun. This is not healthy. I feel like shit. Why am I doing this one?" So then I just stopped. I let it all go. And apologies to everybody I heard I was on drugs. It's tough to think about, Snip. Gosh, it is. My story. I take full accountability of everything I was.
So you decided one day to stop, and since that day, you have not relapsed, and that was the end of it?
Yes.
What shifted the difference between, process getting out of addiction is not linear. You go forward, you go back, you go forward, you go back, you go forward, you go back. And eventually you go forward, something changes, in the mind, maybe it's connection to the divine, whatever it is. And then you're finally done. And I've talked to other people that have gone through something similar, be that with cocaine, be that with opiates, be that with other drugs. And they all do speak about there being just the moment where they were just like a light bulb You know, it's like, oh, I finally see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And then it's like a psychological flush. You just don't have that like hole anymore like you once did it. Was it like that for you?
It was still a pull.
Yeah. But you just like
I'll just like,
held strong.
yeah.
Good for you, dude.
It was still trying to pull me in. Not that it was trying to pull me in, it was just my ego.
It's like I can do both.
Yeah, want to escape the beat. So escape like. And that's when the word shadow work started showing up. I was like, had no idea what it was. Love some shadow work. Yeah. You know, I had no idea about Jung and nothing. That wasn't like how it showed up in my field. It was definitely feels divinely orchestrated the way that it came. And when I sat with that, being like, no, like having him standing somewhat of it being to be with your emotions instead of escaping, you know.
Yeah. Numbing them away.
Yeah. And so during those withdrawal periods, there was a very strong cultivar back that I stood inside of those emotions and allowed them to feed. Yeah, there was this shadower just going out, just carried to my field, and I just like, well, okay, well, what is this?
Yeah. What do I do with this?
Yeah.
So now the road is closed. We're gonna turn around. Where did that biker come from?
No, like it,
So how did he go?
like that.
Oh, can you go around?
Yeah.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, he made it somehow.
I mean, it's been close to 2023, I guess.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Okay, so then question for you. If we're bringing up shadow work usually has to do with childhood, parents, family.
Yeah.
Do you have siblings? Are you close with your parents? Have you kind of been your own little, uh, have you been on your own? You know, like what's the relationship there?
Me and my mom are pretty close. Me and my sister were very close. Here I have two other brothers. You run that cast this year.
Yeah.
Oh. My dad was really loud. It was a oh.
Yeah.
Say can't say that I at any kind of relationship.
Fast track. Did he struggle with any kind of addiction?
Yes.
What about your brothers? Did they kind of go through something similar?
Um
So you're one of 3 brothers and you have 1 sister?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean I feel they have, but they're not ones to speak on those things.
Okay. He'll never fully know.
I don't know about never. If I could learn how to ask, I still feel like there's a resistance to me to asking. I struggle with even speaking to them about mics. So it's like that asking the questions is more of like a projection of what's going on within. Well, so it's, as within, as without. So when I be able to be more comfortable speaking on my life to what happened to me is that nobody in the family they most.
Oh.
Yeah. So my story is my story. Yeah.
Will this be problematic? No. Okay.
No, not even.
If they happen to see it or learn your story, is that okay with you?
That's fine. Yeah. I'm actually working on an album called Beneath the Blend.
Nice. So you did that.
Right, stay.
Yeah.
And the album cover is what I'm going to be using is a night bluey Sirius. It's a flower that only blooms on the full moon.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like the one half of the album with the full moon there. And the other half of the album is the roots of the flower formed into a cake. And there's a man holding a torch walking into it.
as the triple moon god is in the roots looking down at the end walks to UK.
I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah, so this is of my shadower devil
Mm-hmm.
and my story to be published.
That's awesome, though. I commend you for it. I think it takes a lot of bravery to stand in your story, and everybody has one.
Yep.
We all pretend like we're all perfect, and we're not. It's never like that.
No.
Everybody's got their good and their bad. That's part of the human experience. This place is a school, and you learn in different ways. So stand in it, 100%. I feel like something that's always stood out to me about your music is that you do use and talk about, like, even if you are talking about dark things, you really don't swear.
No.
We don't like use, the normal topics that most people rap about. Like, it is very, it's light. Like, it's more of a light lyric, even if you are talking about, like, dark things. And I feel like that's unique. And it's done in, like, a very artful way. So, like, you're not talking about hoes and bitches and getting money and getting drugs. You know what I mean?
I do got one song that that's called Keep It 500. And that's like, you know how they say keep it 100 or like that. Like, I'm doing like, what's my songs are calling my prosperous abundance.
Nice.
And it's like, then the chorus at the end of, there's a 2-part chorus, and the second part chorus is, I'm gonna keep it 500 with your fortune 500. 100's not enough because I'm here to be abundance.
Love it.
Yeah, so I do have it like that, but it's more of about, if I want to create something and I want someone to sing it, I want it to be affirmations for them to bring the good into their life.
Yeah. Because words are spells.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my partner was just talking about the word medicine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And how it doesn't resonate with us.
Okay.
And together, we have created this, unity circle and
Yeah.
it was called Together Was Medicine. We're like, well, if we want to put that name in, because the word medicine implies that you're sick.
Right.
And that's just going to put you in a cage.
Yeah.
And we're not sick,
So what was the new word?
Don't know yet.
Don't know yet. I got.
Don't know yet.
Yeah.
But so speaking about words and the power of them, it's definitely beautiful things to like look at sometimes, like the word, like saying good morning. I used to have a followers, and then came to me was that like, but yesterday's over with. It's that have a good morning for.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. I could see that. Yeah. I think the chosen alternative is like grand rising, but that just also doesn't sound very good. It sounds like you're trying to. And then somebody else said salutations, and I'm like, that's just weird too.
That like, were you from the medieval times? Like
What is that? So yeah.
it's so English.
Yeah. Yeah. But it does matter. Like, words do matter, and I feel like, especially if you're listening to something on repeat over and over again, like a lot of the music these days, you don't realize the messages that they're putting into your head, intentionally, unintentionally, whatever it is. So like, it's nice I appreciate the fact that like you're trying to do it different. You know what I mean? You're trying to do it a bit more like thought through. It's not just because you want to make money. You're also like interested in the message that you're spreading.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't even care if I never get full.
Right. It's just your gift and you want to share it with the world.
Is that?
Yeah. The money comes on its own. They can't be like the main focus. Otherwise you repel it away.
To be honest, music is putting that right. Like, trying to make an album is expensive. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. You said you just made a music video this weekend?
Yeah. So that was just, that was with this group of brothers that are part of the community I'm a part of. And we just got together over a weekend and created a BP. And that was like 2 weekends. And then we got together on some weekdays to shoot a music video, and really excited about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has anybody heard this song before? Is it completely new?
Completely new. Yeah.
Completely new.
Yeah, completely new. We are looking to release it within a week or two. And then we are performing it at North Shore Healing Center on October 25th. We're going to have Cacao, a spiritual band first. And after that, then we perform the album and some solo songs. And then Musical Mindset is closing it off with a dance party.
Nice.
Yeah.
Has it always been easy for you to perform?
No.
I feel like you said you were, freestyling at 12. So did that just like automatically, like, I can do it on stage and I'm good?
No. No, that was different. And when I freestyled at 12, it was with me and one other person.
Right. Okay. A little different.
Yeah, a little different. Like, but being surrounded by a group would always give me like, what?
Yeah.
It's too much people here. It's too much energy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that then, man, but it was too much energy. And back in the day when I was performing, I would be drunk and high all the time. So there was one time I performed and slurred the whole thing because I was so drunk. But then this year, performing at Oneness Fest, but I left my vocals in the background because just in case.
Yeah.
But it did feel easier. I did forget some words, but it wasn't even about that. It was just about the energy of the crowd and being able to channel at that moment and just move through.
Yeah.
And it was just beautiful. And everyone was like, "You're a natural." And I'm like, "Whoa, didn't even know."
Is that how you write too? Is it a channeling of sorts? Do you have any kind of like preparatory things that you do, or do you just get like a hit and you go?
Oh, yeah. The rap group that so it's called New Doors. They're called New Doors, and with them, they're calling me Rap GPT. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So and it's how it is. Like if I feel it, I'll put on the beat and I'll just write it.
Yeah.
And it's just like
That's how you know it's a talent, like it's a gift. It comes out of you.
I just won this open verse challenge. Won this open verse challenge, and I was downing myself about it because I didn't take the time to write it. And this is an artist I wanted to work with.
Mm-hmm.
So as I'm doing this, as I like released it, I was like, man, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just waited. We had like a whole week and I just did it on the first day. I'm like, there's artists doing this that are on my Spotify playlist. I didn't really have competition and I just went in there nilly-willy, and turns out that I won. Suck your
So, hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
So I was like, oh, okay.
So what do you win?
Just being on the remix song. He was just picking people for the remix song.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of how intuition is. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't like yell at you and it comes quick and you just like know it.
Yeah.
And you either hear it or you don't. So I feel like same with art. Inspiration hits, you get an idea, you got to just like put it out there.
Yeah.
You don't have to overthink it. You don't have to edit it multiple times for it to be right. I feel like it just comes out and that's it. Spark of inspiration of sorts and it just comes out. I feel like my best work too is when I don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Just like do it. Oh, look, there it is. And that's it. Leave it alone.
So the song that I did for Oneness Fest, I was like, they were giving me the opportunity to perform. So I decided to write a song called The Law of One, just for that.
I was really sad I missed you. Like, I really wanted to go that day. And then I had to like, life got in the way. And I was like, damn, it's like the one thing I wanted to do. So yes, please tell me about your song.
So it's just channeled through me. Like there's one recycled bar in there that starts off in verse. I remember I just cut.
You freestyle the rest?
You could say that, but it was a freestyle because I typed it out.
Okay.
So I typed it all out.
It's word vomit.
Yeah.
It's word vomit genius.
Please. Yeah, because I'll be looking at other rappers like, oh, that guy's genius.
But then again, it's like, who determines that?
That's why I love music. It's subjective.
Right. Art is in general.
Yeah, art is subjective.
Who determines like if you've succeeded in art, You just got to keep doing it. And that's like the success in and of itself. So.
Yeah. And I've been having talks about me and my family for a while now.
Don't we all?
Yeah. Yes.
Aren't we all like perfectionist overthinkers that think we're shit?
Yeah.
And then other people see and they're like, you're amazing. And you're like, no.
Like, well, I don't know what you're seeing, Bert.
That's awesome. So I have a question for you that's slightly different.
You're fine.
So through your experience, you are now how old?
39.
39.
Yep.
Okay. What's your take on divine masculinity and the development of showing up as that in this life? Like, what have you learned and how have you, do you even
have you even, do you have an interest in that? Have you ever thought about that?
I do. I have. So during my awakening, what I believe is that it was the divine feminine that awoke me. Because it was me working with the moon, Mary Magdalene, Hecate, just all these beings showing up in my fears. And it was not until I met my partner did the divine master activate the thing.
Yeah, because we learn in partnership way faster than we do on our own.
Yes. And that's when it showed me life. It's not just, I remember someone saying the divine masculine wants to fix. That's this fix it. Let's go fixation. I just heard that not too long ago, and I was like, oh, resonate that. I'm like,
That the divine masculine wants to fix?
yeah, or it's a masculine trait or something along those lines.
Yeah.
And that's what we want to do with fit. But I'm like, yeah, maybe a sink or something, but not a person.
Right.
Like,
Nobody can fix anybody, really.
right.
We all try, though, at one point or another.
So to me, divine masculinity is being grounded and present, is showing up in that way. Another thing that has come up to me is being a provider.
Mm-hmm.
In the society, saying the masculine is to provide stirs up, triggers people thinking that it's financial.
Mm-hmm.
And there could be a part of that. I do believe that, like, especially in this economy, you should all put in, it's more about providing support or a supportive space. My partner kind of taught me about not using the word safe space. I like that so much, resonated, but yes, supportive space.
Yeah.
Because again, implying that there's something, you need safeties.
Right.
Yeah, so staying grounded, being present, and providing are the three that come to me right now. And that's where, I'm going to share a little story about a vision I had.
Yeah, please.
I was meditating with this group of people with the married Magdalene priestess. And as I was going within, I got to see the owl. That's that's my main totem animal,
Not the penguin?
not the penguin.
Okay.
The owl. I seen the owl, and it flew away from the moon, and it flew into the sun to come up from above the sun as a phoenix. And shortly after, I tried to sign up for meditation with the Mary Magdalene priestess, and was no longer there. I called her. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, I'm canceling it. It's done. It was like, been doing it for 2 years. And what happened, at least for me, was the place where I leaned on with the divine feminine closed.
Yeah.
No more leaning towards that. But now I need to start focusing on the divine masculine.
Creating your own.
Yeah. Learning, educating myself about it to see what it needs.
That's awesome. I feel like they work in tandem. You can't get stuck in either one too much. You know what I mean? Like you kind of develop both feminine and masculine.
Yes.
And they work hand in hand. So yeah, I feel like also the Phoenix has been a big symbol this past year, especially with like the 9-year endings, getting rid of everything that no longer serves. It's like the Phoenix is that burning down. And then next year, the 1 year, we rise again, new beginnings. Yeah. It's good stuff. How do you feel?
Well, good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to walk and talk.
Yeah, definitely.
Share a little bit, get a little nature.
Yes.
It's always a little easier to talk when you're walking.
Yeah.
So, awesome. I really appreciate you doing this with me.
I appreciate you thinking of me.
Yeah. I feel like it'll be interesting to see this evolve and share like our stories. They're interesting and they're worth sharing.
Yes.
Awesome.
They are.
Well, thank you.